Hello, everyone, to all the coworkers and the little beanies out there. This is me, Koa Miyo, and today I have with me my ever special guest, Little Bean.
Hey, hey, what's going on, fellow prefects?
And today we are doing our second part of the Twister Wonderland song review. So last time we went over all the dorm songs for Twist. And this time we're gonna be looking specifically at all the Overblot songs. So we have 7 songs lined up, each from all the house wardens, dorm heads, from the different dorms in Twist. So it's gonna be really exciting. These songs came out not long after the first set of dorm songs came out.
I'm really excited for this one, honestly. I might even be a little bit more excited for this one than I am for the dorm songs. I don't know. I'm hype. I've been looking forward to this ever since we did the first one. I've had a couple people ask me about like, are you guys gonna do the Overblot songs? You guys should do the Overblot songs. And I had to resist the urge to be like, well, we kind of have something so we kind of have something in the works, you know. But today's the day. We're finally hitting it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Let's see what we have on the menu for today, Koa-chan.
Yeah, and I think like for me, I'm going to most of these songs blind, so it's gonna be a very
Mm.
interesting experience in comparison to all the dorm songs before. But yes, so first off, I am gonna pull up my browser here. So we're just gonna look at the songs through YouTube. I am borrowing basically Koebi Chan X or Chance playlist here, so want to give them a thanks in advance. Well, this is like a good way to just go through it in order, and
Post up
so
to their channel.
yeah. So I thank you for them, and we are gonna start off with the first MV, which is Riddle Roseheart's Overblot song "Red Heart Rage." So I like the title of that. It kind of sets
So that,
our expectations of what we can get.
I just hope that the energy can match the title. Last time when we were doing a lot of the dorm songs, a lot of it had to do with, okay, well, since it's all like a dorm thing, how do the voices blend together? You know, how do they
Mm-hmm.
complement each other? But these are all solos. So what we're going to be judging them at the end when we rank them, it's going to be a little bit different from when we do the dorm songs because it's more of how does that one particular up the song versus how does the song complement the voice actor, and there's going to be a bunch of different things. And keep in mind, please keep in mind, these are all just our opinions. If you
Mm-hmm.
disagree with our shitty opinions, feel free to let us know in the comments and write your own list, all right?
Yeah,
But let's
we
get
want to
started,
know.
eh?
We want to know. So
Mm-mm.
let's get started with Red Heart Rage.
Oh,
Wow, really strong start right there.
as it should be. I mean,
I'll pause right away because what I like about that intro alone, like you click on it right away, it gets right into it, and then you have the burr 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 burr, and it's like a warning signal. That's what it sounds like to me. You know, when it's like blaring horns, like it's warning you.
to say, although like it fits here or whatever, I don't know how I feel about that sound effect. It really disengages me from the
It's like
song.
when you look at Riddle and then you hear that, it's almost like a disconnect, almost.
Yeah,
But
I feel
I,
like I feel not gonna lie, that sound effect kind of takes me out of the song a little bit. Little feels a little bit like I'm being stricken with a cane or something. Cause like
but maybe that's how they want to go for it.
maybe.
Okay, well,
Anyway, but let's see. Maybe the rest of the
mm.
song. Let's see from here. Okay.
詰め込んであげよう口をもっと大きく開けて丁寧に唱えろルールの終わりまでなぞって食らって飲み込め砕けと鳴りやまぬカペル愚かな者たちは何度でも
The energy that it needs.
夢見る逃げ出すための夢を砕
That was really intense.
That was good. And that sound again.
I like how it's really intense.
But it should be, you know?
Yeah.
His voice actor is really doing a good job here.
Yeah. Such a like rock song.
I think that lyrics too mix well with his overblot, you know? Oh, the key change!
I really like the chorus.
It is good.
Oh, I like that drum
The
snare.
the drum snares at the end. That was, yo, I got a lot to say there.
Kind of sorry.
Oh, hang on.
It's on autoplay, but I liked
Yeah, I know.
I like the way that it's kind of the snare at the end connects back to the Dorm song because they also
Yes,
use,
I was just thinking that.
yeah, they use the snare there too in Obedience. So it's interesting because like that song is called Obedience. And then in this one here, I mean, there's still like a lot of talks about like whatever obedience, and I mean,
Freedom is obedience.
like this is so intense. In terms of like the freedom is obedience, trepidation is repose, and then like the kneel.
The kneel, yeah. Like a commanding kneel. Listen, I'm sure a lot of the riddle stands. I feel you, you know. I know where your minds go. My mind goes there too, okay?
It's just like the song itself has a very commanding presence to it, right? It doesn't even like it just starts off right out of the gate. It is like all the
Intense.
electric guitar, drums, the intensity is there, and then you have Riddle like singing all the lyrics of like all the back to the whole thing of like obedience.
But I think it kind of works because again, it's Red Heart Rage. Riddle's entire I guess sin for his Overblot is rage. It's wrath, and wrath is explosive. It's dynamic.
Yeah.
It's intense, which is what this song should be. If this song was not intense, it would probably get like an automatic fail for me, okay? I was expecting something like super hyped up. I wasn't sure that Riddle's voice actor could pull it off, but he really did, okay? It was really nice and intense. Funny enough, I think I've only heard the song like once, and even then I wasn't really paying attention to it, but hearing it again now, I'm like, I kind of like it better than the first time I heard it.
Yeah, I think I actually liked it from the get-go. My favorite part is actually the chorus. I think that chorus kind of sticks in my head. Like after it's just like da 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 da, and you're like, oh okay, it's like in a very like a J rock.
Yeah, like I do still have a problem with that, with the warning sound, just because I feel like again it kind of throws me out of it a little bit. It's like super distracting, but the rest of the song is so good.
I like
that.
It.
I think it makes up for that. I do really like this song. I think, yeah, if it had been any less intense, I would have been disappointed, but it hit the right level of intensity. And I think one thing that's important to keep in mind is that it reflects not just riddle, obviously, but specifically what leads him to his overblot. And I think that's something that all of the songs should have going forward, is that it's an overblot song, so it should be, what is his overblot about? It's about keeping order, keeping the rules, rage, controlling everything, and that's what this is all about. So I think, yeah, it's very good, and I very much enjoy it.
I really like this one, just like hearing as the first one. I think what would make this even better for me if there was a heavy metal cover of this. I feel like that would be, if it was elevated. Like Natsuki Hanai, like amazing job, like with this, like rock song. I think too, if like he's not a metal singer, so obviously I'm not gonna expect that for him. But if there was a cover with like heavy metal, I'm like, oh my god, this would be
amazing.
so good. Yeah.
Yeah, like I know he probably can't, but like if somehow Natsuki Hanai could do like one where he added a little bit of like raw, he's like doing some heavy metal screamo or something in the musical interludes, I think that would be perfect. It'd make it perfect. But for what it is really good, and I think it's good we're starting out strong in this.
Starting out the gate real strong.
Yep. Good job.
Good job.
Let's go to Leona.
All right, next, Leona's. Let's see, his is called Still Infallible Until Tangible. So interesting title. We'll see what that explains.
Interesting, not what I expected out of the gate.
Like soft guitar.
Yeah.
扉の先で浮かれた歌が聞こえる揺れる声は遠く影さえ
This is really chill.
And of course, Leona's voice actor, very good voice, very great.
Yeah, he's really good. The note that he just hit there. This is a very strange one for me. I don't know if this is what I was expecting.
Very lamenting.
Yeah, I was gonna say very sorrowful. Much more heartfelt and sorrowful than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's just with like this. I would say like, I guess it's like soft rock.
Yeah. I do like that music pause though.
And there's no like sudden drop or change. Same move, right?
Yeah.
Still infallible until tangible. It's interesting because it is such the opposite of the Dorm song, right?
It really is. I honestly, I was not expecting that. I think in my head, I was expecting something with a little more grit to it.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of kind of understand what they're going for. You know, it's
Right.
like looking into basically the sadness or like depression of like
Yeah,
Leona's Overblot.
yeah, and like it has that kind of like that sorrowful, mournful, like he's giving up, you know? What's the point of like putting any oomph or effort into it? You know, these are just sort of the muddling, like miserable feelings in his heart kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, this sounds basically not to make it. It sounds like an anime ending. I know, which I'm like, yes, of course, it's an anime ending. I'm like, it's an anime song, but here now, it sounds like it's like the ending to like an anime, and then it's with all the rain imagery in it.
Right?
It's like a
Yeah.
perfect AMV type
Yeah.
video for like that's like sad moving.
Yeah, you see him like walking around like the city alleyways, you know?
Yeah, kind of like that. That's what it makes me think of. It
Yeah.
is actually quite a sad song, but his voice is so nice. It's also just a
Oh, yeah.
very relaxing
Yeah.
song.
Again, I feel the same that I did with Riddle's Saga, where like I've heard this like once, but I didn't really like listen carefully to it. But now that I was hearing it here, I think I like it a little bit more than the first time I heard it.
Hmm.
But it was certainly unexpected. Again, I was thinking about something with more grit to it, something a little more oomph. But considering what Leona's feelings are going into his Overblot, I think it makes a little bit more sense than what I first sort of like initially thought. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't know how to feel about this one. My feelings are a bit mixed on it.
I feel like this song, I would listen to it when I'm in like a certain mood. I need to like go sit in my corner and like ponder something. So I'll like put this
And like
in the
feel my
background.
feels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have playlists, right? Where you have like songs you listen to when you're doing certain things, or songs where you're
Yeah.
feeling certain way. Like this is
Yeah.
certainly on one
yeah.
of those playlists.
I should say like I have like an iTunes, and on my iTunes I have different playlists, and I do have a playlist that is just called Moody, and I feel like I would put this in my
Yeah.
Moody playlist. Okay.
Yeah, it is a moody song, but I'm like, yeah, because considering these are Overblot songs, and I'm assuming, yeah, going into the emotions that are happening during that time, then
Yeah.
it seems fitting.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. It certainly makes much more sense now that I think about it than I did the first time, where I think the first time I listened to it I was like, "Eh." But now I'm like, "Wait, actually wait, it makes more sense?"
Like, okay, we get it.
Maybe
We understand.
I was wrong.
It's
Yeah. I was wrong, okay? Something I do frequently, being wrong.
But I mean, it's also like some songs you hear it, you love it the first time, and others it slowly grows on you.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
think if I listen to it more, I might like it more, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'd put this one yet. Let's go to the
I don't
next
know.
one.
Yeah, we
Azul.
still go together. All right, let's go to Octava now
Azul.
and see what that one is.
Yeah. I mean, I think they keep with the jazzy theme for Azul's, I believe.
Yeah. So Azul's Overblot song, I love. Okay, it's like Abyss. Yeah, it's called Abyss.
Abyss, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're keeping the
Immediately I
jazz.
like that opening piano.
Okay. We are keeping the jazz. It sounds
Yeah.
like an anime opening.
It does. But a good one.
なりたい正解を知りたい月に欲望が実るたび踏みつけたくなる奪い取りたくなる哀れな心いただきましょう痛む過去はもう二度と正したくないと叫ぶほど瞳を焦がした何度も弱さ吐いてばらまいて着飾って誰よりも強い自分でいたい全部欲しいすぐ欲しい何もかも完璧なこの僕を彩るためにちぎ
I really like that beat.
Yeah.
いつか
Dun,
の
da,
あ
da,
の
da,
子
da,
に
dun.
愛されてみたいまるで純情な欲望は咲き誇る前に摘み取りたくなる誰も彼もが愚かな花
Oh, I also like this interlude part.
Ooh, yeah, it's nice. Dun,
Whoa, like more jazz.
I was expecting jazz, but I do like this beat.
I do as well. It's catchy.
It is.
もがくほど身動きできずに幻想で見せる夢きらめいて惑わせて一つ残らず糧となれもっと欲しいまだ欲しい飽きるほど圧倒的この没にひれ伏したらさ慈悲を祈りと共にちぎって
I wanted to like listen to the whole thing just so I can get the whole vibe of it. But yeah,
That's a nice.
I really like the jazzy feel of it. Like they kept the jazziness of the Octagonal like dorm song
Mm-hmm.
as well. But it's funny because it starts off very much like an anime opening, and then lyrics wise, you know, you have Azula talking about like, yeah, I want to be like a stronger self. I won't be like my pitiful self anymore. I'm going to like grant these people's wishes, but they're all fools. Sort of thing, but I like Leona's, which was like very like moody, or Riddle's was like very like intense.
Intense.
It's Azul's.
This one was like kind of
pretty
playful.
Yeah, it has a very like playful, like cheery tone to it.
Which is interesting considering that, like, I mean, I guess that keeps it in the jazzy theme, but especially like a lot of the lyrics in the song were very much like attuned to Azul's like feelings about, you know, no matter how much I try not to drown, I keep getting pulled under or something, you know, things like that. Where it's like it's quite and that sort of juxtaposes with the him like wanting to make people kneel and like supplicate to him and all that stuff. But it throughout it just kind of keeps the jazzy tone. Like, I'm not gonna lie, despite the lyrics being as intense as they were, I just kind of wanted to dance the whole time.
Yeah, this one's a very like groovy piece actually. There's like so many parts of the song where I'm like, oh, I like the way it transitions.
But it was almost a little bit of a disconnect between some of the lyrics that were happening versus the tune that they were being played to.
It was it's a very very cheery, very like optimistic song, which is, I mean, it's I actually don't know how I feel because like if we want to align with the Overblot song, I'm like when Azul Overblotted, he was having like the worst day of his life. Like he was going,
straight up.
He was crashing out so hard.
This is one of those things where like unlike it's kind of opposite of Leona, whereas Leona was expecting some more grit and a quite sorrowful, moody piece, but it reflects the emotions he was feeling when he was going into his Overblot there. Whereas, like, Azul was straight up just having the worst time of his life. He was having a mental breakdown there, and I was kind of expecting that to reflect a little bit in here, but no, it's quite playful and amusing of a song. It kind of disconnects from the Overblot itself.
It's funny because it's like those like the common like Vocaloid or J-pop songs. They're like kind of sad lyrics, but then very upbeat tone, like, you know, Yoasobi's Racing to a Night. You're like, yeah, let's dance, and you're like, oh, these lyrics are really depressing.
These lyrics are all it's I've seen so many Vocaloid songs like that where it's like, oh my god, this is like such a cool, like, I want to dance to this song, and then you look at the lyrics and it's talking about like, I want to kill myself, and it's
you're
like, wait,
oh
what?
boy, yeah. But like, I think Azul's got like a bit of both, right? He talks about his past and like
Yeah.
he's how he wants to shed his weakness. He's like, I want, everything and become
Yeah.
stronger. And like there's fireworks going on in here. So I'm like,
But-
overall it feels like a party.
Yeah, it has that weird like flip-flop between half of the time it's talking about like his past and his struggles, then the other half of the time it's talking about him basically wanting to subjugate everybody and like everyone else is fools, and so it's like flip-flopping between the two, and those are two very different emotions for Azul, because the song certainly fits the side talking about him basically like dominating over other people, but then also doesn't really fit him trying to escape his past, you know?
I think like what they're
It's
going
a-
for here is that I felt like the other overblots were like this is while they were overblotting, it's kind of like what they were feeling. Well, Azul's feels
Right.
like this is like after the overblot where he's like, okay, I'm over that now. It's like, yeah,
Possibly.
that was like, it's like that was a bad experience, yeah.
We don't talk about
we
that.
don't talk about that anymore. Anyways, like I'm better now. I got over it.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is going to be a hard ranking list, I think, in my opinion.
It's hard because I do like the different feelings they're coming across, and I'm like, this piece is
Yeah.
actually pretty catchy, not gonna lie. It's
Like
Gets in my
for
head.
me, I'm just like, right now what I'm thinking of is like in terms of like the actual song itself, if we're going just based off the song, I like Azul's a little bit better because I love that jazzy thing and I kind of want to dance to it. But in terms of like meaning, Leona's I think is a little bit better. So it's really like, oh, what should I prioritize, you know? Oh, I think it's going to be hard putting this ranking together.
yeah, that was the first three, so let's see what the rest of the dorms are like.
Oh,
I wonder
it's going to
what
be hard it's going
the
to be even harder
pattern,
from this
yeah.
point on.
So,
Yeah, I think it's
next
gonna be
one.
even
Sorry, I'm going ads.
Ads.
Oh yeah,
Come
because
on Kia
I'm
for great lease and financing offers.
I don't have premium, guys. I can't afford it, so sorry.
Kia, movement that
Okay, neither can
inspires.
I. Go away, Kia.
Yeah.
I hate too that you can't skip this shit anymore.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's just like, hey, okay. So next one is Jamel's Overblot song called, like, I guess, Snake and Blink.
And I try not to be biased.
All right. I think this.
I like this background.
Yeah, so-
Oh,
Mm.
I love that. What?
Are we snooping around?
宝石と魔法じゃ満たせない願い終わりを
Beat is impeccable.
知らない惨憺たる日々にあえぐように息をして欲が吐いでようとして求めるほどにここは狭すぎてこれは消えぬ光決して月の怒り晒してしまえたら踊るは影悪なき声を聞け自由を手に乗ろうより果てまで
Awesome. What?
まだ足りない蛇と瞬き
I'm just gonna pause it because I'm trying to think of how I feel about the first part of it so far. I like that you can hear a little
Say.
a little rattle in the back, with the little
Yes, like a
snake.
rattlesnake.
Yeah, a little and it's
Oh my
interesting.
god.
I feel like this has had the least instrumental so far. Like it's very much
But
focused in on his voice and his lyrics.
But it carries so well. It's and those high notes just it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I,
This is gonna be a hard one to beat, I think. It's the mood.
very ambient.
Yes, but I love it. Very fitting for someone like Jamil. Oh, the rattling.
砕けて願いも砕けた夜明けの切れ端引きずり下ろし縫い合わせた幻想で砂を噛む現実
The
を
wind instruments.
塗りつぶしてもここは暗すぎてそれは虹未来いつか積んでめまい壊してしまえたら
Ooh, the
Weird
notes into.
instrumentals going on here.
I love it though. What?
満たされない乾きで枯れた喉が震えてるこの空を突き破ってその先に見えるのはひらめく影スカラでの刺す方へ自由を手に焦がして全てはライアただ知りたい蛇と瞬き
Oh, and ending on the rattle. Oh man, I'm sorry I wasn't like saying anything. I was just vibing with this the
was-
whole time.
I feel like I couldn't say anything really because I feel like I was tasting a dish I've never tasted before and trying to figure out how to describe the flavor of it and not knowing if like it was a good thing or bad thing.
That's, you know what? That's perfectly fine. I feel like I was in the boat of like, this is a dish that I haven't tasted, but I realized that upon tasting it that I love it and I just kind of want to bask in the moment and like just everybody just shish and let me just savor this flavor, okay?
For lack of musical terminology, it's got a lot of vibe to it. Like there's no like
It really does.
it's not like heavy instrumentals, you know, there's not a lot of like go 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 in terms of the beat. I feel like there's some like syncopation happening in there, the rhythm kind of shifts a bit. There are instrumentals, but they're very subtle. And it's like
Yeah.
I feel like it's really being carried by Jamil's
Yeah.
like voice essentially.
I think this was a really good fit for him and hitting those like high notes, but it doesn't happen all the time. So when they hit, it like it just gets you right in the chest. Okay, it's like I really like this one, and I'm not trying to be biased here, but I like the vibes in this were impeccable. They're so good.
Yeah, it's got the vibes, and it's interesting because you think it seems kind of moody, but then it's not really. It's like it's kind of
Especially when it hits the
poetic.
chorus.
Yeah.
And especially, honestly, I think if Azul's song was, excuse me, it was about his like after his overblot. I think this is before.
Mm.
I think this is kind of working up to it.
Yeah.
The kind of low bass, the moodiness. It's like sneaking around. You know,
I feel
it's
like, yeah.
he's building up to the crescendo, especially with his like the like like he's getting higher with more energy. I think it's the building up to it.
Yeah, especially like the first couple of seconds of it, you're like, wow, it sets the tone of like, oh, it sounds like, you know, like being sneaky or like kind of like being like
Waiting.
yeah, like on the low down, you're like waiting for something.
Yeah, waiting for your chance.
Which I mean, yes,
Yeah.
that fits Jamil in this case.
Yeah. This is, I think, going to be a hard one to beat. I think, in my opinion, for me at least. I could just listen to this a lot, man. The vibes are just impeccable. But
Yeah.
we're not done yet because
Not
we
done
still have
yet.
some other songs here that could unseat this. So again, try not to be biased.
All right, yeah, we will we'll see in terms of the next one.
That was so. Oh, it was so good though.
It is. I was like, huh, I like the feel of it.
All right, Vil.
So Ville's Overblot song, I'm sure you can pronounce this better than I do. The Crépuscule.
Yeah, that's about it. But the first E would be like an A sound, so it's actually Crépuscule.
Crépuscule. Okay.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, I need to hear this. All right.
What does Crépuscule mean?
To be honest, it's not a word that I've ever had to use, so I'd have to look it up because I've never used it.
Very interesting. Yeah. So here comes Phil.
It's certainly not common parlance in French. Immediately the musical piano.
Of course,
I think the mood is already set.
ずっと求めてたただ一つの席にはいつもあの子私がふさわしく座るべき場所に世界よ美しいって私だけにいて可憐に笑うあの子よりそれでもあがく私に叶わぬ願いならばいっそすべて醜く溶け落ちてしまえばいい
Oh, the pure theater kid energy from this, man. Oh,
Yeah, like I think when it starts off, it does sound like, that part in the musical where you have the one character, they're starting to break into song to sing about, their current turmoil, their feelings, and then it leads into with more instrumentals in the back with the guitar.
yeah.
And yeah, the drums as well. And it's
Yeah.
it's a dramatic moody so far.
This is certainly like some drama theater club like song of eternal yearning kind of has like a sort of Les Miserables kind of vibe to it little, but oh, I need to hear the rest. The low strings, yes.
輝け射抜いて凍りつく
Oh, I love that reference to Brooke and Apple.
Oh, both of them, yeah.
小さな花あの子が眠りに落ちたなら
Harmonizing with himself.
The layering, yeah.
世界
Oh, I like that pause.
Ooh, I like this part.
美しいと言ってやがて焦ってゆく前にきらめく命燃やすの幕切れのその先私を見ていつまででも私だけを見て鏡よさつぶやいて美しい名前一つ
The way he holds that note at the end, that was good.
I mean,
Listen, I know Ville's voice actor it is a theater kid, like straight up. He's a like quite well known performer. But man, he was carrying that song.
he was singing, he was putting his whole heart into that, singing out
Oh.
his feelings, essentially.
Yeah. By the way, when we say like theater kid, like musical, this is not derogatory, okay? It's like it's good shit.
It was like, oh yeah,
It's
this is the good theater shit. It's like, oh, it's
Yeah, it's the cheese, but it's the cheese you can't stop eating. It's like, oh, it's so good, you know?
like, when you have that, yeah, because when you are watching like a performance and you have the one, the spotlight is on that one character who is literally singing about whatever horrible thing or sad thing that's happening to them. They're like putting their all the performance. Maybe they're like down on their knees, even, like.
Yep.
And you're
Like,
you're,
that's exactly what
you're
I'm
watching them, and you're like, you're hooked,
enraptured.
You're hooked, right? You're not gonna turn away. You're gonna always keep watching and be like, oh my god, what's gonna happen?
You're like, yeah, he's like, he's going, he's full throttle into it, but I can't stop watching. I'm enthralled by it. Like, yeah, that was really good. Again, not sure if it was what I was expecting, but again, kind of like with Leona, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, you know what? Yes, this is actually like really good. It strikes that, the theater performance musical sort of edge that Vil would have as an actor, as the president of the theater club at the school. Or not theater club, the
Film
movie
studies,
research.
right?
There we go.
Film research.
I'm like, there's the movie research, film studies. Yes, thank you. But at the same time, it's got all of those like layers of the core of what he wants, basically, to be above Neige.
Yeah, and be like, give that to me, instead of him. I worked hard for this. I should get that crown.
But also, I love that line about, even without, or like, even with Neige or whatnot, he still wants to be there, stay on the stage, and his soul will burn as much as it will allow him to, it's good. It's good. I'm having a hard time like talking about it because it's hard to pinpoint.
It was very dramatic.
It's hard to pinpoint.
It was very moving, dramatic. Moving and dramatic, I'd say.
It's weird because it's like I have a lot of good things to say, but I don't know how to put it into words exactly what I want to say. Other than, yes, song, good, me, like,
Yeah. How do I describe it? It's like, even with a music background, I feel like I don't really use as much musical terminology because I'm just basically going with I just vibe with it, you guys? It's just,
yeah, exactly.
It's just some good vibes. It's got the drama. I like it.
Yeah. It's good. But we still have two more, and I'm kind of curious as to what they're going to be doing for someone like Idia. I have a feeling based on Idia, Ignihide, but I want to see what he's got in store.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's do it.
Oh my god, okay, so Idia's
Immediately, I like that.
For Idia Shroud, his song is GGWP, which is good game, well played. For sure.
I was going to say, yes. I immediately like the na na na. I like this.
Yeah, okay. We gotta get this.
All right, let's keep going.
Oh, the energy.
I like that beat.
Like that.
Of course, rap.
Oh man, the rap.
The rap. He's killing it. Ooh, going into that.
Changes.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to pause it because we're shifting vibes here. I keep saying vibes, but
we're definitely shifting the tone of the song. But I think going from the really fast paced rap to that like slow down, like the transition here. There's a word for it. It's on the tip of my tongue and I'm forgetting it. Between the chorus and the verses.
The bridge.
No, because the bridge is the part in the middle. There's another word for it, but
lead or whatever.
And anyway, this like sort of middle part here, I I like that the transition to it, like between the rap and this, was actually pretty good. There's a lot of songs you listen to where they try to do a bridge like this and it just doesn't work. But Idia is pulling it off here. His voice actor is doing a really good job, especially again. He's keeping that like Idia's personality even when he's doing the rap. You know.
It's interesting because like starting off the na 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 na, I'm like it's really catchy. Like it really
Not only that,
right from the start.
Not only that, but if the song, just looking at all of the, like, this entire thing is basically an idiot diss track to everybody else. Looking at these lyrics, and then na 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 at the beginning kind of reminds me of, like, you know, a little kid making fun of you, like na 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 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. So it makes it even more fitting. But again, I have not really listened to this song, so I'm liking this so far. Idia, you're surprising me.
And also with the rap, like I was not expecting the rap part, but I feel like for out of all the dorms, it does really work well for Idia, and it kind of, I feel like more recently, right? You know, there's like some rap songs in like animes that are getting popular, especially by the group or the. I guess I don't know if this is a group or a person, but the artist Creepy Nuts, who does the opening for Mashal and Don 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 as well. I feel like that kind of has a similar vibe to it, but I'm really liking it so far.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is really, really good. Also, to be noted, like, I'm currently living here in Japan, and everybody can, like, can sing along with the opening of Mashal, even if they've never seen Mashal. It just gets played. It just gets played so often. Like, all the kids here know it, you know.
But it's just so catchy. That's the thing.
It is so catchy.
Same here.
But I think that's the kind of vibe they're going for with Idia's too, and I think it fits. Anyway, let's keep listening. Hit it, Idia.
Daily.
I feel that. He what? He calls me a noob. How dare he? Go, Idia! He's doing really well with this.
It's like, I like all the music and the beat to it.
Ooh, I like this sort of like EDM here in the bridge. Oh my god. The easy noob lol.
Oh, and then you're layering the na na na.
Oh, the na 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 in there. Like he's making fun of you.
Yeah. Oh man, that was such a party track. I was like,
yeah,
really
I'm like,
yes. I like it. All the electric instruments. I was like, I can party with this.
Yeah, man. I listen. I don't know what I expected from EDI. I don't think I expected him to go that hard. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like.
I think it's because I was so ambivalent towards the Ignihide song that I was kind of like, my bar was set a little bit low there for Idia, but I ended up liking this a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah, same here. It's like it really drew me in right from the beginning, and like the rap was kind of unexpected, but I'm like, we know Idia talks really fast about basically he
does.
talks really fast about things he likes and when like dissing others.
And using chat speak.
Yeah, using chat speak.
And when using chat speak.
yeah.
Which fits. And again, I like that during the rap parts, you can kind of it was less of a singing and the rap was more of him talking. It was like him just rattling off things in his mind, like his ideas or his thoughts, rapid fire, and then it would go into the song proper where he would be singing. And I think that's like first like Idia, who's, let's face it, talks rapid fire in chat speak whenever like he's assured of something, and then immediately like calms it right down when it's not something like that, you know.
Yeah, the only thing is
And
I'm like the lyrics are funny. That's all I can say. It's not as
Yeah,
like
well,
poetic as some of the others,
it's
but
an
it's
idiot
funny.
diss track.
Yeah, it's an idiot
It's an
being
idiot
like,
diss
"Lol,
track.
you easy noob. I
Lol,
can pwn you
you
all
easy
day."
noob. I don't know, Idia, I think you're gonna have to lose some points there for calling me a noob. No, I'm kidding.
It's just like, yeah, it's just a lot. It's I love it. It's like Igni High was a diss track. This is Idia's Overblot song is also a diss track.
I mean, I don't. Yeah.
The whole thing is like, get on my level.
Get my level, you noobs. Okay, listen. You guys are out busy partying and having lives. I'm sitting here on my PC like a pro gamer. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
grinding. You know, all you NPCs can get out.
yeah, but again, very fitting for Idia. This was a very enjoyable song. It made me it made me guffaw. Okay. It got a good chuckle out of me. I do like it. All right.
Yeah.
We have one more.
We have yes.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm excited
Are you ready
for this
the
one.
last one? Oh my god, the songs have been so good.
the last one
actually.
already?
Yeah, the songs have been so good. Okay, we
They
have the
have been.
final.
It's gonna be so hard to pick.
All right, the final one is blessing.
Blessing.
So
Oh,
Malleus's
interesting.
Things like
All right,
Shukufuku.
let's
Yeah.
do- Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, violin, yes.
Oh. The bell tolls.
Yeah. Ooh.
Shukufuku. Yeah.
Okay, right,
the
stop. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. You're gonna have to do this. Can we get out of this for a second?
You want me to exit?
Can we go over to our ranking chart, please?
We only heard the first 30 seconds.
Just go. Just go.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I have to switch my browser. Okay.
Oh my god.
You want to put? I know. I kind of feel like I know where you want to put this.
Yeah. Just do it. Yeah.
Do it. Okay. Hold on. Let me
Just do it.
let me exit. Let me exit here, you guys. All right. Let's go. Here's our ranking.
Yeah, you know what to do. You know what to do.
Okay. I'm guessing you're gonna put this right here.
Yeah, thank you. No, right there. Yeah, okay. Thank you. All right, go back.
That seems almost unfair to the others. We're not even finished
No,
the race yet. You're like, okay, guys, pack up. We know who's the top idol here. You're gonna win American Idol. You're not even done singing yet.
Okay. I'll talk about it when we're done listening to this. But
Okay.
傷もない箱庭の中無数の声が鳴く
oh, it's so good.
お前が描いた祈りの歌時は過ぎゆくもの消えゆく
I like that switch up.
もう少し
So VK. So visual K.
Yes. The bell.
美しい未来を覚悟知らぬ儚い命に幻想だって追想だってさ
High notes.
好きなだけただ幸いあれ
like this bridge.
Got like piano in it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes! That's what Riddle needed. Come on, Malleus, hit me with it.
Like the violence.
Yes! Come on, please hit me with it one more time, please. Oh, the bell? Oh.
Oh, electric guitar in the end
Oh.
too. Electric guitar, the violins, the bells that like come in.
The low strings there that really give it that intensity. It just,
Yeah.
oh my god.
I actually really
Oh
liked
my
that
God.
moment where like when the camera was like kind of doing this little turn or spiral, you could kind of hear it
Yes.
in like the violin like
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah,
I was like, oh, I
the
like
violin-
that. Yeah.
the
Spiraling.
violin was almost matching like a racing heart, you know?
Like, ooh, we're spiraling now.
And I really like the pause there where all you heard was the bell, and yeah, you've got this like the shadow of the dragon in the back there, like I have too much good to say about this one. I'm sorry. The reason I had to do that thing was because like just that opening bit there hit my spine and made me shiver. Like, oh, it was so Yes.
My ring. And you're like,
Oh,
oh
the
yes,
notes
I
they
like where
chose-
it's going.
I like where this is going. Oh, God, that was so good.
It had
I
a
could
lot
go-
of intensity to it, and I'm just like, it's almost unfair because Malleus's voice actor is just really, really good.
So good. But here's the thing. Like, if it was just him and his awesome voice or whatever, it might not have been so high, but the song matched. The song had all the intensity and everything. Like, kind of like he's spiraling out of control because he's afraid to lose everything, right? That's Malleus's whole thing. And
Yeah.
it matches that descent into insanity almost, you know?
It was yeah, it had just I like the violins are a win for me, and then it's
Yeah.
also like the very visual rock style to it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? This is what the Dorm song was missing.
Oh, from the Diasomnia one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the Diasomnia Dorm song, it was good, but it was missing a little something. And this is what it was, this kind of intensity kind of is what it was missing. And the like the random that he does in the middle, that's what Riddle's song was missing, you know, like
You needed more screaming.
more screaming, exactly.
Mm.
Oh, it's just so good. Anyway, yeah.
It was it's got the intensity, but it's like a really
There's a primal sort of guttural feeling in there, a very raw emotion that
like
is
it just
very
yell.
Yeah. So I guess we'll go to my ranking since I already started.
Okay, well, clearly, we the match isn't even over. The song hasn't even been done, and then it's like now we crown our winner. Somewhere in the distance, Leona is like pounding the dirt with his fist because
I'm so sorry, Leona.
It's like calling a spell drive match before it's even over. They're like, oh,
Oh,
they're not gonna make a comeback from this, guys. Just make Malleus the winner already. Just
I'm
crown him.
sorry. I'm sorry. I have to go with what hit me in the dogies the most here, okay? And that opening bit there just took my spine and shooketh, okay?
Spine snatched.
Yeah. But that was I think I said what I already had to say about it, because it was just it was so good. Yeah, I'm confident with that one. Number one.
Okay.
There
Well,
we
you
go.
gotta sort
I
out
could
the
listen.
others.
I could listen to that song just on repeat for. Now, the thing is, very close for me at least. Second place. This is easy for me. Okay, it's got to be Snake and Blink.
Oh, okay.
That's the other one. I'm like, I could listen to that on repeat and just vibe with it the whole time. It was very good.
It was. It was a new type of, like, I guess, music I haven't really heard. It's like the fact that I can't compare it to anything else, and it's like
Yeah.
it stands out on its
Yeah.
own.
For sure. But it's a good kind of standout, you know.
It was good.
It was really good. Oh, this is where it's going to start getting more difficult, because now it's, what do I value more, the song itself or the intent behind it, you know? This is where it's going to start getting a little bit more difficult. Let's see. For number 3, can we scroll down a little? Let's see. I'm just going to see. Because there was a few songs that I was so sure were going to be closer to the bottom, but, you know, after listening to them, I'm like, wait, hang on. Those are actually pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, hey, actually, no, some of these tracks were better than I thought. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I think. Oh, this is really hard. I think I'm gonna have to go with. I think I'm gonna have to go with Red Heart Rage. This is a difficult choice for me, because I was really torn between this and what I'm gonna probably put at number 4.
Okay.
Because really they're on par for me, but I think I'm gonna squash my bias here for a moment and say Red Heart Rage, because again, I think for Overblot songs, the intensity is what I was kind of looking for, and Riddles has that really well. It does have that one kind of warning sound that I'm a little bit iffy about, but it's not enough to deter the rest of the song, and the rest of the song is really, really good. And it, again, matches Riddles' like rage very well. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Number 4, which is, please think of not like number 3 and then number 4. These two are pretty much on par in my books, but I decided to give Riddle a little up there. I'm gonna go with Crépuscule.
Crépuscule?
Yep. Again, very fitting for Vil, the theater kid, you know, the dramatic, you know, intensity. Vil's voice actor carries that song, okay? His voice is so good.
I feel like a lot of these songs is like their voice actors did such a good job. That
Yeah,
like,
they really, really did.
Yeah, it really, really brings that extra oomph.
Yeah.
to the track.
But I think here the reason, and part of the reason I put Riddle slightly above Vil, is because for Riddle, I think the song does a little bit more with the voice actor, whereas I feel like for Vil, the song is still good, but his voice actor carries it a little bit more, you know? The song is not quite on par with the voice actor, you know? The voice actor is doing a little more lifting, I think.
Okay.
Is my opinion. It's very strange, but I can't even really explain it well myself, but I feel my feeling on this is good.
Okay.
Surprise for me, because I honestly wasn't sure I was gonna do this, but I think at number 5 I'm gonna put GGWP. I actually really like Edia's song. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, but I do. I really like it. I really like it. I think it's just the voice actor does a really good job blending in Edia's personality with the rap, but then also does the slower parts well as well.
It was,
and I think part of the reason,
real balance.
Yeah, and I think part of the reason I didn't really like the Igniheim Dorm song that much is just, again, because I'm not a huge fan of Ortho's voice actor's singing voice, but that's just me. But if it's just Edia, he actually does a really good job.
Yeah. I thought he did.
So
He did well.
yeah.
He pulled it off.
Yeah. Now this is where it gets kind of tricky for me because again, one of these songs I would probably listen to more often, but the other one I'm like I get the emotions more, you know. They're kind of equal. If I have to put one above the other, I think I have to go with just which one would I listen to more often,
Yeah.
which one would I want to play more often, and that's got to be Azul's song. I like the jazziness. It makes me want to dance a little bit. It's a little off, I think, with the lyrics, but again, we're going purely off which one would I listen to more, and I have to be honest, I probably listen to Azul's song more. And then I'm sorry, Leona. I'm so sorry, Leona. Listen, as somebody who got brought into Twist because of Leona, this hurts me, okay?
Well,
Leona is the one.
It's not that the
Leona's
song
the one that brought me into Twist.
bad. It's
Yeah. It's not bad.
These
it's
are
good.
hard.
And I do like, again, none of these means that any of these songs are bad. None of these songs are bad, okay? Even Leona's song. Leona's song is not bad. It's just how often would I listen to it? How often would I play it, you know? I do like it, but I don't know if I would listen to it all that much. Because you have to be in the mood for it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think that's really the only thing is his song is very kind of slow and moody and melancholic, and I'd have to be in the mood to listen to it.
Which is fair.
So yeah, I'm fairly confident about my placements here.
Okay.
Honestly, I surprised myself. I didn't think Riddle Song would be as high, but it surprised me. Okay. Same with Edia, actually.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Like Malleus. This in a way, as somebody who got brought into the fandom because of Leona, this list hurts me. You know. Malleus at the top.
Wait, what? It is valid. I think
I'm so sorry, Leona.
Yeah, I think our list will be kind of similar.
Okay.
I feel.
Now I'm curious because
But
our dorm lists were so different.
Yeah, but now I'm like, now that I've listened to all of them, like actually, it's like the difference between like listening to offhand and like no, I'm like I've sat down and like invested listening into them. And I'm like,
right.
I don't know now. I might have to. I might have to just like do arbitrary ranking. I
know this is somehow more difficult.
like,
I think
starting from the bottom or starting from the top, both are equally hard. So I'm trying to figure out where everyone is going to go.
Maybe do like how often do you think you would listen to the song? You know.
Yeah, I am actually gonna put these two in terms of probably the least amount. I'm gonna do it this way. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, and then yeah, okay. Okay, I think yeah. So these three would actually be ones I would listen to the least, and then these four would be probably I would listen to more. Now it's actually
now you have to organize.
Now I gotta work out where I want to actually put them. Oh my god. Cause yeah, it's one of those like, okay, boys, you're all tens, but only there's only one top
one
model
could be the true
here.
10. Yeah. You're all 10 out of 10.
You're all 10 out of 10,
actually,
but there's only one.
Actually, you said we'd have quite a lot of similarities, but two of the songs that I put fairly high, you're putting at the bottom here, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, because I'm like, it's also like recall of like how much of the song I remember as well, right off the bat, but it's gonna be so hard. I feel it's probably going to be something more like we're working it. I'm working on it. The cogs are turning. Right.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm thinking. It's a hard battle here.
Yeah.
I'm like,
listen, I went through my list pretty quickly, but honestly, there's definitely some songs, especially in the middle there, that I'm like, if you like flip them around, it wouldn't be wrong. You know, like if you move some of those around, it wouldn't be wrong. You know, it's difficult to say.
think it's starting. I'm starting to build it out.
All right.
From bottom
It's
up.
looking good.
Oh god, because I'm like, I'll explain afterwards once I can,
Mhm.
because I'm like, okay, I think it'll be something like this.
Mhm.
I think it's gonna be like this.
Yeah. Malice at the top.
I wanted to give everyone a chance, a moment for me to think about it, but I think
But
in terms of like, because some of these songs I either did not listen to them at all to begin with, or I've listened to them briefly but didn't like listen all the way,
mhm.
just so I can like go back to it later. But
Mm.
Malius's song when I heard it for the first time had the biggest impact on me, where I was
I
like,
mean,
it just had that really like impactful opening to
it
it,
took
and
me by yeah,
it keeps
it
it's
took
it's
me
like
by
a
the
hook.
soul and
Yeah,
shook me.
it
Yeah,
hooks
it
you
took me by
in.
the soul and like shook me. Okay.
But it's a little, so it's kind of difficult because it's like, yeah, Malleus, like extremely good vocals, really good opening to it. He all the I am biased for like rock with violence. So
Mm.
he
So like
had he
VK.
had that, yeah, the VK elements to it, the draw, like very dramatic like sounds, and I mean like his voice was just so good to like,
Right.
it's like all wrapped up. It all worked together
Yep.
really
Yeah,
well.
it really did.
Second is GG Well Played, because it's just so catchy. It's like, oh my god.
It is super catchy. That's why that's like for me why it was higher than what I would normally put anything by Ignihyde. Ignihyde's kind of whole aesthetic is not really my thing, honestly. But EDS song, yeah, was really super catchy. I agree.
Yeah, it was really catchy. I really like how he kind of just raps
Mm.
most of the song. So in
Mhm.
terms of vocals, it's not actually as strong as the others, because the others, I feel like some of the other song really depended on the vocals
Mm.
to make it work. Well, Idia had
Right.
like, he with the rapping and the very catchy tune in the back. I feel like he could
Mhm.
be a little like, doesn't need to be a powerhouse basically in this case,
Right.
but it was just a really catchy song and I really liked it. So I put it at number 2. It was a close call between that and Abyss, because I actually think Abyss is also really catchy as well. Where
It
it's
is,
like,
yeah.
it's kind of like a little groovy dance, like dun 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 dun
Mhm.
dun 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 dun. And I'm like, oh yeah, that one. I liked it. I'm also biased for jazz, so
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
up
say
to.
you got a jazz
I
bias,
got a
but
jazz bias. I know some people, because I was looking at the other comments through the first video. I know some people aren't jazz fans, so that's actually a con for them, right? But for me, I like
right.
the jazziness of it and the beat,
Yeah.
so that's why it was number
I
3.
Yeah. The thing is, I do like jazz, but I'm like, it's not my favorite genre, but I do like it. But for me, the reason I didn't put it as high is because honestly, in terms of like some of the other ones, I think it's just more like, for lack of a better word, like generic. I don't know. It does have a good
Yes.
beat, but it's kind of
It does.
generic in my
Yes.
opinion.
You know what? That's really valid, because it does sound like, some like anime opening, right? Which is funny because
Yeah.
some parts of Red whatever the I forget,
Red Heart Rage.
Red Heart Rage. I'm like Red Rose Rage. No, Red Heart Rage does also have kind of like, I would say generic but very common,
Yeah, and
like
I
J
totally get
rock
that.
stuff. But
I think the difference between you and I is just what kind of generic we like better. You know?
So like the jazz kind of elevated itself, but I really like the riddles, just the rock vibes of it.
Yeah.
And then the also the parts where he's just like, or like, what was it, obedience is something, trepidation is whatever, and then it was like kneel
Yeah.
kneel kneel. I kind of like that in between, right before getting into the chorus of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's because like the melodies of some of these songs are really catchy, so they kind of stuck in my head. Vils, I did like, the theater, the dramatics of it. These guys are actually lower because I think I have a harder time recalling the beat and the melody of the song. But I do
That's
remember.
fair. That's fair.
I remember
Yeah.
that they were really good. It's just that you like sing me apart from the song. I'll be like, I don't quite remember it as well
That's
as
fair.
the others.
Honestly, yeah, and like to be fair, it's one of those where yeah, we have our own lists here, but just because we list something at number 7 does not mean that we think that that is a bad song. But like far from it.
Yeah, catch me like listening to like Snake and Blink like on a loop right after this.
Straight up, like if you ever somehow see me on the bus and I'm just like rolling my shoulders and my head or whatever and just grooving out, it's probably me listening to Snake and Blink,
Yeah.
okay?
Because it's like, yeah, it's all about like what I'm in the mood for, right? Leona's is really
Yeah.
good, like soft rock, like melancholic. But I have to, yeah, I think it's like the same with you. It's like I have to be in the mood for it. And then Snake and Blink was really good, but it's the instrumentals were much more low key. It's much more about Jamil's vocals, and it's I remember some parts of it clearly. Others are a little bit more muddled. But I feel like if I listen to it more, it might end up being higher. But yeah, I would say this ends up being my list.
And honestly, I will fully admit that probably on my list, Ville's song would probably not be as high if I myself wasn't like a degenerate theater kid, okay? Like if I myself wasn't a theater kid and I can get the whole like range of over the top emotion going on there, I'd probably put his song a little bit lower because kind of like Azul, it is somewhat generic, but it's the kind of generic that I like, you know?
It just sounds good.
It just sounds good.
Oh, so
And yeah, I'm sorry, Malleus is just it's just
really
too good. It's too good. It's one of those like it's one of those where everyone, I think what it is everyone else, there's either something missing or something that they could, a little tweak here or there. It sounds kind of generic. There's something about it that could be changed. But Malleus's song, there just isn't that. It's intense. It's got the vocals to back it. It's got all the instrumentation. All of the breaks are good. It hits you right out of the gate. Like everything about it is like mwah, A++, okay?
Yeah, it's just a really good piece. And it's funny because like
It's just a really good song.
You put Malleus at 1 and Leona at like 7. I have like Malleus at 1,
so
Leona
sorry.
at like 6. And then I think we
sorry,
both have
Leona.
Riddle around like 3 or 4, basically.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like Riddle's kind of hovering in the middle there.
Yeah.
We kind of wait. Can you go back to my list for a second? I just need to see something. Okay. For a second there, I was going to be like, wait, because I think we did the same thing in the last list where we basically just switched Pomfiore and Octavinelle. Like we switched their places, but here it's a little different because I got Snake and Blink in second spot there. So if it wasn't there, we basically would have the same thing where we switch Octavinelle and Pomfiore.
Yeah, we switch it around. So it's for us, Malleus is the top contender, but
He's just too good.
all the other songs were really, really good too.
They're
in
really
their-
good. Yeah.
In their own way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's hard now.
I know.
It's like,
I'm like, I just want to go and listen to them again.
yeah, I'll be like, listening to all the songs again, and who knows, like all the preference could change in a week. But based on initial impressions, for the most part, yeah, this is the ranking.
I'm quite happy with my list.
Yeah.
But I'm curious about what you guys are gonna put. What's your list? How would you rate the Overblot song? So we're curious. Please put it in the comment section.
Let us know what your ranking looks like, your reasoning if you want to include it, thoughts and feelings on listening to these songs for the
sure.
first time.
I'm super curious. I'll definitely be looking through the comments, be like, what you guys think? What you guys think? See me lurking in the comment section.
Yeah, we want to know your thoughts.
Absolutely. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope that you enjoyed. If there's any other kind of content like this that you would like, please let us know because we like making this kind of content for Twst,
Yeah, Lil B and I are always collabing on different Twst content. So
yeah,
make
and
sure
please
to also subscribe to her channel, especially for our Twst Times that we do every month.
And And yeah, subscribe to both of our channels actually, especially if you like more Twisted Wonderland content because we're always making more as it's coming out.
So like if you enjoyed this video, comment, subscribe to both of us, and we hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, for sure. But for now, our fellow prefects, my little beanies. This is Bean.
And this is Koa Miyo, so hello to all my co-workers, and we will be clocking out for tonight.
Yep, please be sure to take care of yourselves and each other. See you next time.
Bye
Bye-bye.